only visit to Wells Fargo Center tonight. And so they are here to see one of the biggest sports stories of the year. Wade, LeBron, Bosh, and the Heat here in Philly. Miami, LeBron James, Chris Bosh, Joel Anthony in the middle with Dwayne Wade and Carlos Arroyo in the backcourt. Violation. Key matchup says Wade slams for two, and they rise off the Miami snuffs. They swing it to Arroyo, and by Anthony, the Heat's third block of this first quarter. James in the open floor where he can be deadly, and he delivers two with the left.
When they get the ball in the paint, get those offensive rebounds, go ahead and take it up aggressive.
Aggressive move. That's Evan Turner. You're Evan Turner now. You step on the floor in your NBA debut as Bosh gets to. James and the Heat. The Sixers' worst nightmare is this, and that will go as a travel.
Let's count the steps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. He probably debated that was a travel.
Wait, wasn't he starting center with two? Dwayne Wade on the bench with two, so Eddie House is on the floor for him. And now Young has to deal with Chris Bosh.
Guys at their positions.
Sixer fans getting on James. It'll go as a blocking foul on
those opportunities when it's tough to score on a good, solid defensive team.
Williams himself turns it over. Well, you know what? Doug Collins telling us yesterday he thinks LeBron James right now is bigger than Karl Malone.
I do. I believe it.
Yet look at him move.
That's how they can play the 3 and the 4 and knock the 3 ball down. But you like Evan Turner. That would definitely help you on the offensive end, but the energy on the defensive end needs to be there also. As Turner didn't give up on the play. Most guys will allow LeBron James to just make a highlight, but he fouled him, make him earn it from the free throw line. He got it not too great from the free throw line.
Fouls, and now Turner's on him.
So you go from guarding LeBron James to Dwayne from deep. You'll wonder if Doug Collins will stay in that zone maybe next time just to change some things up.
There's Wade turning baseline. That was a great fear of the Sixers. Nice defensive stand here by the Sixers, trying to lock all windows and doors. It is Jones for three.
Some kind of momentum, and he may have to be that guy that leads.
Wade. Jones planted for another three, and down it goes. And Doug Collins forced to call the timeout. That's 3 threes.
Come up empty.
Wade hitting the threes.
Still be in the game right now, especially after getting down as many as 12 points. You don't like that, though. Like an uncontested layup.
Uh-oh, here it is. James working it with Wade. Williams interrupting in favor of the Heat. And, of course, they will never forget. That all started with the owner, Dan Gilbert. Taking himself out of the picture there. Taking himself out of rhythm with a hesitation. That's James for Wade. I suspect they'll do that a few more times before the season finally comes to its conclusion.
Drew Holiday must still thinking about the offensive end. He had D Wade, and you can't let that guy get behind you because he's going to take you're going to take yourself out of the play.
There's a steal by Wade, and that brings Collins off the bench. As the Heat now with the 12-point advantage, their largest. In the early moments of the third quarter, many times can turn the tide of the game. The Sixers here need to be careful as Holiday threw that away, couldn't get it back, and Collins here, I believe, is going to call a timeout as Arroyo goes coasting in, and indeed, Turner in the shirt of Wade, but Wade is so good. He is so good at scrambling away from double team.
From both ways, left and right, he'll attack the big. But his ability to finish at the rim is what.
Arroyo wraps it up. Heat here with a fresh 24. Now Brand has James. And LeBron wants him. That's a smart move there against the bigger guy. Taking him. Anthony threw quite a pick on Turner, and Wade. Their lead is at 14 past the halfway point of this, the third quarter.
Yeah, 76ers need to get on a run of their own. Try to stop these Miami Heat from doing so as LeBron James.
Together, Wade only 3 minutes in the preseason. Had some off-the-court issues. Had for him. It is Jones, another three. Can you believe it? His hand at a three. Sixers just 2 of 11 from beyond. House, that's his specialty, and he buried 8 of their 12 turnovers coming in the opening quarter. Stackhouse, his Heat debut.
Helping hurting your defense.
Young against Bosch, who gets it.
Want him to continue playing that.
Wade, we got Iguodala right there. He stepped in. Not up here, my friend.
Clearly.
Hit that outside shot.
And it's 4 of 7. He started out 0 for 3. And you see a guy, as you can see right now, Dwayne Wade still slashing the basketball. Evan Turner, yeah, he started 0 for 3. So it's in a few Sixers that can really say that as the Heat is put on their pressure. Evan Turner's still increasing, gotten better.
Beautiful move there.
And he got D-Wade.
Here the sellout crowd does as the rookie plants another jumper to give him a dozen. So the Sixers with 5 double-figure scores, 3 off the bench in Williams, Young, and Turner, as these two guys are suddenly going at it. LeBron James, after hitting up Boston for 31. With these guys, but that's the beauty of it. One night it's my night, one night it's your night.
That's the coach's luxury. One guy has an off night, you're able to go to another guy that's a #1, that's a true #1 option.
05, celebrating his 22nd birthday before his folks, plenty of family and friends.
We talked about that in the preseason, coming out of timeouts and executing. They play, they can score, but you still want to be able to come out and function out of those timeouts.
Jones, like that was Sixers, one of the youngest teams in the league. In Los Angeles Lakers, of course, Ron Artest, a part of that last year, not the year before. Now the Sixers here in desperate straits after making quite a run here in the 4th quarter. Bosch against Turner. Sixers converge on.
Choose your poison. That's what he's saying. And as you can see, Eric Spoelstra is going to Eddie House since, and that's exactly what the 76ers wanted to do.
Of threes in the period, Sixers down 3 threes with 1:20 to play. Turner stuck on LeBron James. Brand came over to challenge, but LeBron having his way. James with 16 points in the contest. His first field goal in the last 17 minutes of game time. That's Nocioni hitting the deck, looking back at official Leon Wood, looking for the possible 4-point play. Doesn't get it, but Nocioni hitting the 3.
Chip in, Sixers with a chance.
Thinking about a 3. Williams setting up Holiday, and as a player tumbles, that is James Jones. Lou Williams called for the offensive foul.
You like the attack by Lou Will. James Jones, feet set. Lou Will knocks him over. Great call by the referee. It's unfortunate and it's late.
I'll tell you what, you hit a 3 there, it's a 5-point game.
Yes. And then you can make these guys earn it and win it from the free throw line. Puts a lot of pressure on them late in the game.
Wait, Dwayne Wade, no interest in burning any clock. He went right to the hoop.
Well, I guess when you're that talented and you can make plays like that, the coach will give you a little leverage to make a play.
Drew Holiday had it blocked, and the Miami Heat, in their current incarnation, will win their first game after losing last night at Boston. It will go to 1-1 on the season. The Sixers, a nice effort here in the 4th quarter to come back.